Welcome to week 3 of the TGS. Oh, and hey, what's that? That's me! Me? Number 1? Holy! After a great 2 weeks defeating some of the best in the format, my temperatures are high. But my next opponent is not to be underestimated. T-Hero has a Gen 14? Iron Hands? But it is for sure threatening because of the great balance of big offensive and defensive threats. My team leads off with Enamorous, and for the first week I'm running Contrary. Superpower is a great way to start boosting up, and Terra Blast Electric will dent Skarm and Tentacruel. The main objective of Enamorous is to break past his walls to give my cleaners more room in the endgame. I didn't need too much attack investment, so I threw the rest of my investment in special defense to better take on Darkrai and Latios. Sneasler makes its second appearance, this time with a Choice Band. Enamorous's aforementioned objective of breaking the walls is very good for Bandit Sneasler. Bandit CC is a great late game click and a great way to revenge kill Latios. The other moves are filler just for coverage. Slowbro is rocking out with a Trick Scarf set in order to cripple his walls. This is also going to be my dedicated lead. If Slowbro can cripple a wall, Enam can break a wall, then my cleaners will have a much easier time in the endgame. It's also like my only Mammo switch in, so that's very great. Scizor is rocking a defensive set this week with the goal of swapping into LATI and knocking off items. The main items I'm looking to get rid of are Rocky Helmets for Sneasler, and my next Pokemon, Scarf, Hisuian Arcanine. Arcanine is making its debut as a great revenge killer of his top 2 Mons, while also being good against his big defensive core of Clefable and Skarmory. I also wanted Rocks on the team, since you'll see I benched Garchomp for my last Mon, Bellibolt. Bellibolt is my swap into Darkrai, and has the job of annoying his walls once again. Now, admittedly, I felt a bit underprepared going into this match, and I felt like my team might be too defensive and a bit too counter-reactive to his big threats. But let's just see how the battle goes. Alright, sorry about that. I'm recording now. I forgot to start recording. So Slowbro's my lead. It can trick its Scarf immediately, which is good. Into like Clefable or the Skarmory. Terra Electric Enam looks really clean right now, I think. Considering he's Terra Water Latios, which I'm not too sure about that. This is a good lead for me. Because I should outspeed this no matter what. Alright, we give it a Choice Scarf turn 1. As he goes for Rocks. So he is indeed locked into that now. So I think I could Scald here. His best switch is probably like Latios, and if he goes Latios, I have a free Scizor to defog away the Rocks. So this thing's got a Scarf now. This is good for really good for Enamorous. I definitely need to defog eventually, but Scald's a really free click here. And I get lefties as well, which is nice. He might, that could mean he's Magic Guard. Not entirely sure. Stealth Rocks on this is interesting. I get a burn immediately on the Darkrai, which is really nice. So, let me just take like a Specs Darkrai, for example. +1 Darkrai into Bellibolt, which is my immediate swap into this thing, not Life Orb, obviously. After the Rocks, should be fine. Can easily shoot a hit. He can go for Hypnosis, and then like Plot right after. But I think Bellibolt will be the play here. He immediately goes for Hypnosis on me, which makes me think he will click Nasty Plot this turn. If I take a look at Darkrai's coverage real quick, I always forget what this thing learns. I don't think it has a fire move, is the thing. Yeah, it doesn't have any fire moves. And how much will +2 Dark Pulse do to like my Scizor? I need to import my team. Oopsies. Forgot to import my team. Okay. How much does Scizor take from +2 Dark Pulse? He hasn't revealed an item yet. +2, 69 to 82. If he's Life Orb, it'll kill me. Bullet Punch right now is doing 33 to 49%. So if since he's this, if he has Life Orb on this thing, Dark Pulse into Belly Bolt. So I'm trying to think if I just sack my Belly Bolt at this point. Because if he's not Life Orb, he has to plot first. And if I just remove Darkrai, I mean, Slowbro looks really clean. Because I want to keep my Scizor healthy for the Latios, but at the same time, Enamorous, I still have this thing for Latios. And if I go into this, I'll still just pop my Citrus. If he's Life Orb, he can kill me, though, I think. I think Life Orb will kill me, right? +2 Orb, 90 to 106. Yeah, that would kill me. Does he have room for Nasty Plot? He's going to be Dark Pulse Ice Beam on this thing. I think, at least. I'm trying to think if staying in is the correct play here. Or if it's just going hard into my Scizor. Because if I just, like, get, like... I'm tempted to go Arcanine, honestly. On a plot. Because he's not just going to Dark Pulse into this. It does no damage. How much would Dark Pulse do to Arcanine right now? If he's not plotted up. I definitely live it. Most definitely live it. As he goes out to Mamoswine. Okay. So I need this thing, like, dead. Essentially. This thing is very annoying for my team. Tempted to go back to Slowbro, though. How much does Close Combat do to Mamoswine right now? So it would have been good if I went Scizor there. Arcanine is Sui, Close Combat. If he's no HP, it's gonna do a fuck ton of damage. I'm tempted to honestly just CC here, but I feel like I need this thing. Do I need this thing? Is this thing even good? I'm tempted to just Close Combat right here. Because he's gonna Quake here, or he's gonna Knock Off here. If I go Bro... Because this thing's honestly not that good, now that I'm looking at it, because I have Sneasler, which kind of just, like, smacks everything else. And I definitely needed damage on this thing in the first place for my, like, Enamorous, for example. And then I can go Scizor the turn after and just Defog on the Skarmory switch. So I'm actually tempted to just go for a Close Combat right here and just get a lot of damage on this thing, because this thing needs to be chipped for Belly Bolt as well. I'm actually going to make the play here and go for a Close Combat, because, Arcanine's not that actually good in this game. Now that I'm looking at it a little bit more. I think I can easily beat the Skarmory with a lot of my mons. And I definitely need this thing really weakened. So he is just going to go for Knockoff. It does 75. That's definitely Choice Banded then. Because no shot it would do that much damage otherwise. To Arcanine. -1. Yeah, that is Choice Banded as hell. That is like... Wait, no, is it not? No, +1 attack. Yeah, +1 attack. Okay, maybe he's not Choice Band then. Knockoff. No, he's Choice... Yeah, he's Choice Banded. Like, Choice Banded as shit on this thing. So, I'm tempted to go into my Scizor right here in Defog. Because if I go Scizor right here, he's going to think I'm going to Bullet Punch. And I just want the rocks off. But I get... Yeah. And I'm going to knock it off here. I definitely need the helmet off of this thing. Guaranteed need helmet off of this thing. So he does that. I can Defog again here. If he Brave Birds, he just puts me in range of Citrus. Or I could just go Hardy Nam here. I'm going to Defog first. He goes for Body Press. And now he's going to Spike again here. So this is the turn I go Enamorous. Yeah, this is the turn I send my Enamorous out here. We Terra Electric. And I believe we just Superpower. Out comes Clefable. So can Clefable do anything to me at this point? I don't think it can. It could, at best, Encore me. Just 12%. It can't heal because it's locked into a Scarf. Moonblast is doing 31 to 36 to me. Did 12%, so he is max defense. And Terra Electric here. Play Rough doesn't do that much more damage. I'm still going to go for Play Rough. And he's not Okay. This is good for me. I believe Terra Blast should kill here then. +1 attack. I did... Is that 41? No, I need to play rough again. Alluring Voice. Yeah, I just play rough again here. Because not even Latios can kill me here. How much? 47%? Yeah, so Terra Blast at +1 does not kill. Well, it could kill, but I'm not going to risk it. I think I'd rather just play rough. Alluring Voice. Yeah, that looks about right. And Latios at best does how much damage to me right now? He's Terra Water, so I don't think he's like anything super crazy offensive. So we get rid of that. It's good. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be able to do any like crazy damage then with Latios. I think he's like Calm Mind then at this point. So we're looking pretty alright right now. The question is, if he goes Latios, will I just sack this off? Because I don't really have a switch into Latios is the only issue. But then I'm in a big issue with the Iron Hands if I sack this off. He goes for Darkrai. Okay. So we haven't seen this thing's item yet. Darkrai does how much right now with like Dark Pulse? Life Orb Dark Pulse doesn't do too much damage to me. And I can easily come in on Skarm later, and this thing, I won't die, obviously. That's the big thing. So I'm tempted to just Superpower again here. Okay, cool. Does 48%, the Darkrai's down. Latios can come out here. For sure, Latios can come out here. Here comes the Latios. So the question is, do I keep this thing alive here? Because, I mean, so Draco, Meteor, anything like that is definitely going to kill me here. Luster Purge is going to kill me, so definitely no shot of me living anything. This thing's still pretty nice here, I feel like. And I could potentially go Scissor after. I think he's going to be Calm Mind, not Agility. If he has Agility, that's going to be really annoying. I want to go to Belly Bolt, though. I'm going to go Belly Bolt. He goes for Luster Purge. Gets the Spit F drop on me, so unfortunate for that right there. How much did that do to me? Unfortunately, Mr. Bolt will not be doing anything this game either. He did 38.7, so he's modest. He's definitely not Specs. He's modest. Or he might be Soldu. I guess Soldu can make sense. Yeah, he's probably Soldu here. Okay, I'll sack it off. So does this kill my Scissor right now with Draco? Nah, it doesn't kill me with Draco. And he is going to be Agility on this. So that could be really bad. Like, really bad. But I don't think he kills my... Yeah, this could be bad. Okay, so he's going to Terra Water on my Scizor. If I go to Scizor, he definitely Terra Waters. This might be the game here. I'm not too sure. How much does U-turn do to this thing? Beast Terror like Dragon works as well. Does 40 to 47. And then so I U-turn, and then I should be able to put in range with Quick Attack after. From Sneasler. So I think that works. I think I can go Scizor. Right? Live any hit. So I go Scizor. I can live any hit from this thing. Luster Purge definitely does not kill me here. I go for U-turn. There's the Terra Water. We chew that for days. We go for the U-turn right here. Now we go Slowbro. So he very well could be Draco Meteor right here. In fact, he's probably... I don't think he's come. I feel like I slack here. No? Or do I just make the correct play in Psychic? I go for Psychic, sack off my Scizor. Because Latios from Slowbro, how much... Slowbro shouldn't die to Draco, I don't think. Holy fuck, Draco destroys it. I didn't realize Draco would literally one-shot it. Versus do I think his last move is Draco on this thing on an agility set? Maybe I sack Enamorous? Because Psychic does 29 to 35, and then how much does Sneasler need? It shouldn't need pretty much any more with Quick Attack. Yeah. He might need to sack off Scizor here on a Draco Meteor. Draco Meteor would definitely kill me. Oh, he's Recover. GG. That's the game. That's definitely the game. Fuck. Okay. I think that's the game. I can go out to this thing. I can go for Psychic. But I do think that's the game. Unless I get like I don't know, Spadef drop crit. Or something. Unless his last move might be Surf, is the only thing. There's the Luster Purge. I go for Psychic. All I really need is just to get a Spadef drop on him. Because I think Enamorous could honestly... Enamorous plus Sneasler could potentially do it. No, I don't think they can, though. I'm gonna Psychic here. See what happens. Because if he Luster Purges again, it's fine. If only I kept Psychic Noise. Oh, man. I forgot this thing still has Recover. Yeah, that was a fault on my own. Yeah, definitely a fault on my own there. So, unfortunate game. If I was unburdened Sneasler, maybe I could have pulled it back. I probably just shouldn't have let Enam take the Dark Pulse. And Billy Bull getting what happened to him the early turn was bad. I'm surprised this is the team he went with, though. I would have thought, like, a Stellar Enam would have kind of just, like, clean sweeped if I was, like, Scarf, but... Or even just Terra Fairy. All he had was Skarm. So he's giving me chances. All I need is a Spadef drop. There's that. Luster Purge will kill me this turn, I believe. If it doesn't, I'll swap. In case, any chance it won't. Luster Purge. From -1. 43 to 50%. How much does Sneasler do with Quick Attack right now? Definitely doesn't do enough. 26 to 31, yeah. Sack off this on the chance. Yeah, no. GG. On the chance of a choke. Go back out to this thing. Go for Psychic. Hope for a Spadef drop. Hope for some crit Spadef drops here. Unfortunate, though. Oh, he was Draco. Huh. Interesting. Alright, well, that's going to be our game. Unfortunate loss there. That was a good set. I should have kept my Arcanine. If I kept my Arcanine, maybe I would have... Nah, it was Agility anyways. So Belly Bolt, if Belly Bolt didn't get Hypnosis, I could have potentially Toxic this thing. And I would have been in a better spot. Yeah, that's going to be the game. I'll catch you guys next time. GG. So, unfortunately, we come up short versus T-Row, and we move to 2-1. However, my head's still in the game, and I'm going to keep giving it my all. Something that I'd like to add to the end here is that this video may seem rushed, and truth be told, it is rushed. I edit every single video by myself, and while still having an active life outside of Pokemon, it can be sometimes tough to get these out in time. So sorry about how rushed this is. Hopefully next week, it'll be back to normal. So yeah, I'll catch you guys for week 3 of the TGS Draft League.